Let's say hello.
Hi.
I don't know, I'm just a weirdo. You guys having fun at LeakyCon? So my YouTube channel is Tessa Rocks, and I do a lot of fandom, like parodies and like cosplays and just lots of talking and fun and me being weird and talking about Broadway and fangirling about everything.
Yeah.
You guys did that. So what we are all going to be talking about is how being a female YouTuber is a little different than being a male YouTuber. For me, I experienced that like females aren't really as represented on the internet. Like guys are there's so many girls and guys are so hot, and you're just like, oh man, look at that guy, like woo, like all Lizzie Bennett's like diary guys.
Oh
Woo! Look at them, like look at their like abs, like lick their abs for days. Like it's just one of those things. And for girls, like I feel like in order for us to have an audience, we need to really connect with you guys, and we need to like build a relationship that's more than like, oh my god, he's so hot, you know what I mean? And I was actually talking to my friend Tyler Oakley about this, and we were talking about how we love, because he's like a fangirl. He's a fangirl for One Direction, and I'm a fangirl for like Doctor Who, you know. So we were talking about how like when you're fangirling about something, you're celebrating life, and you're celebrating your passion, and you're celebrating something that you love. So that's what I'm about. Bam, bring it over.
Hi guys, we're gonna go together because we often are together.
We YouTube together.
We do. I'm Dana.
I'm Ginny.
We are Not Literally Productions. We do parody music videos and comedy, and
Just started vlogging recently and stuff.
lots of like dicking around on the internet.
We are women.
But not literally.
The
We're just
fun
talking
had to
about
be
how
made.
we get that. We've been getting that joke a lot lately. Like, okay, oh yeah, we're releasing this video on Monday. People are like,
But literally on Monday?
Like,
Like,
but
not
not literally, right?
on Monday.
No, but literally on Monday. So.
I think something about, like, in general, I feel like being a woman on YouTube, people tend to look at how women look before they hear what women say. So I think in a lot of ways, like, we are constantly fighting upstream in terms of, like, getting people to listen to what we say. So, like, that's one thing we were talking to Hank about yesterday, is he was talking about the difference between, now that John's on paternity leave and they have these other guest YouTubers doing these Vlogbrothers videos, he was saying the kind of comments they get on videos done by Grace and Hannah Hart. He was saying
never experienced it.
yeah, just not the same kind of comments you get when you're a male YouTuber. People disagree with you for different reasons.
I'm Kristina. My YouTube channel is I Talk to Snakes. I've been doing YouTube for so many years. I'm like straight up vlogger, but I've done a bunch of other projects. We did a project called Kind of Awesome Girls for a bunch of years. That was really fun. It was one of the first sort of larger collab channels after the Vlogbrothers. And I've got like a gaming channel and a collaborative beauty channel. Basically, I've been on YouTube long enough that I've basically done it all. And I think that one of the biggest differences between being not even just YouTubers, but just a female or male creator in general, that I feel like there's a lot more responsibility on being a female creator. If you're a male creator, you can literally just be funny. You can just make comedy sketches, and that's fine because people are so used to that. But because of everything going on, all the turmoil that's going on with sort of women emerging out of YouTube and things like that, I feel like there's all these things like, oh, you have to wear makeup, oh no, you shouldn't wear makeup, or you have to be a role model, or you can't swear. Like, there's all these parameters that you are supposed to hit.
Women have to represent women.
Which is great, and we should, but there's so many like things that we have to hit that are expected of us, and I feel like men just don't totally have that when they just want to make a funny video.
Hi, I'm Kayley. I have a lot of channels. I've been making videos for about 6 or 7 years, and I've kind of done it all too. Everything about gaming, beauty channel, book channel. I just like talking about things, and I'm an organizational freak. So, my big thing with women on YouTube is the same thing with women anywhere, and it's that women on YouTube are women YouTubers, which I don't understand. Like, I love being a woman, I love representing women, and I've been a part of 5 Awesome Girls, but I mean, I'm Kayley before I'm a woman on YouTube, and I think it's weird that men, like, you don't think of John and Hank Green as male YouTubers, but we're women YouTubers, and that's really weird to me, and I just think, I think it's a little bit unfair that we have, like she said, the responsibility to be a woman before being ourselves, so that's my big thing. But I also love women, and I'm a part of this really cool kind of vertical network thing called Wonderly. And it's just this amazing like hub for female content creators, and I'm so proud to be a part of it, and I'm so happy to have seen it. Like when was it established? Earlier this year. Yeah. And it's grown so much, and there's so much love, so much community.
Because it's so new, people have been very like, what is Wonderly? What are you guys doing? But it's going to evolve into a lot more things, but it's really just a community of female creators that are all trying to do the same thing, that believe in each other and believe in helping each other and creating good content, like no matter what, basically. Yeah. And it's great, and I think that mindset is really going to help just the female community and the larger community understand that women content creators are not different than anybody else making content.
Yeah. Awesome. Wonderly cool, man. You should definitely check it out. They just asked me to be, and I just thought it was big for him. They're like, you want to do this? I'm like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing. And it has all these videos. There's all these girls that when they talk, like I want to listen to them, and I keep watching more and more of their videos, and I'm like, this girl's amazing. Oh my god, she does this. She does it like a gaming thing, and she's actually being in the game. That's amazing. Oh my god, she loves Harry Potter too. Oh my god, it's so cool. And if you like the thing about Wonderly is if you like this one YouTuber, you can find other YouTubers.
You got to get into it when you know you have a lot of time on your hands.
Exactly. So it's really cool. If you're into one of the YouTubers that are in Wonderly, you'll probably be into a lot more of them. So check it out.
And that's kind of the thing with Wonderly is developing a community for not only other female YouTubers, other women, but also like fans. I mean, people to find it, fall in love with other creators. One of my favorite things about YouTube, and my favorite thing to do on the internet is watch other people's videos. I'm on other social networking, whatever, but it's all about YouTube for me. That's number one, and I love watching what people make. So.
And it's with the new channel design, we all have our opinions about it, but it has definitely become difficult to just find new YouTubers, especially the people who aren't already, exploding with popularity. And so especially things like Wonderly are just so important to be able to keep YouTube real and keep it genuine and be able to find people. None of us are, overwhelmingly popular online. We don't have millions of subscribers, but we have our own loyal fan bases, and I think that those channels are the most important ones on YouTube, I think, because we're like the bottom layer that like keeps it together as a community. Right. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. The bottom layer. Yeah. I didn't mean that as like low, like the part that holds it up, holds it together. And I think being able to continue to find new channels like that is really important, and stuff like Wonderly is what's gonna keep making that possible.
And that kind of a level of YouTube, at least in terms of what I've seen and what inspires me on YouTube, is it makes it feel really real. Like you can really relate to some of those channels because it isn't like this huge thing. It's like this is like a woman that like does YouTube and she talks about what she's passionate about. And I'm sure you guys get this too. Like we get people that'll say like, I loved this one video and it inspired me to like go make something. Like would it be okay if and we're like, please go. Like if you can like leave the world a better place through sharing what you're passionate about, it's like that's what it's all about. So that sort of foundational level of the community is like really special in terms of like propagating channels. And
one of the coolest things about 5 Awesome Girls was all of the other spin-offs. Like seeing, because obviously we were a spin-off of John and Hank, but then there are so many 5 Awesome blanks.
So many.
My favorite was 5 Awesome Goats.
I should rewatch those videos.
Me too. It's so good. But it's amazing how one little idea can spark so much. And I know there's like tags going around like eating weird things, but then also, and like those inspire me to make videos, which is great, like making videos is great, but then there are also people who talk about things and that inspires people, and that's really cool.
And I think, having been on YouTube as long as I have, and I don't know how long you guys have been doing YouTube, but, being there from the very inception of people talking to their crappy webcams, and that is YouTube. And then it's so great that people have learned how to use DSLR cameras and are making these like crazy shows and productions, and it's so wonderful to see the average person being able to do that kind of stuff. But
it's like the most accessible medium.
Right.
If you have ideas that you want to share, like YouTube is the vehicle to get those ideas out there, and that's so cool because anybody can do it.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, behind all of those big epic productions, it's still so great to see people turning on a camera and just talking to it, and I love that there's still so many people doing that.
Yeah, definitely. For me, YouTube, I'm an actress as well. That's very hard, and it's really annoying because I'm always auditioning and always getting rejected, like all the time. Like, oh, I get this, get a call back, no, get this, no, because of this, because of my hair, because of my boobs, because of this, that, blah, blah, too short, too this, too that, and YouTube is mine. I get to do things, it's mine, it's my stuff. So it's kind of like a release for me, it's an outlet for me, because otherwise I'd just be doing other people's shit all the time, and it would drive me absolutely insane. So, that's why I love watching YouTube videos and seeing other people's visions, like, come to life. Like, I think there's nothing more rewarding than seeing something that you wrote down or something that you envisioned in your head and watching it and being like, oh my God, like, I actually did it. It's one of those things that's like the opening ceremony is a perfect example that I keep talking about because it's like the most amazing, ridiculous thing that I worked so long on. But to see it, like, in fruition and see it happening is so cool. So, like, YouTube rocks, man.
And, like, did you guys love the opening ceremony, by the way?
Women content creators on YouTube and the concept of, you know, being able to do what you want, being able to take the things that you're interested in, making them into something without anyone else telling you what you can and can't do. And in a lot of ways, that's something that's just, like, in particular valuable to women, because if you look at, like, numbers in the media, like, it's just amazingly dominated by male, you know, people in media, and you just see, like, the concept that you can come up with something and that no one gets to say, like, you shouldn't do it this way, or, like, that's not cute enough, or that's not pretty enough, or, like, that's not what we want to see from you, like, that's not a restriction to us, you know, and that's, like on YouTube, and that's just, like, an incredible thing.